I don't bother taking in the whole, this is my ivy, this is a German ivy. And all I do on this is I just take cuttings. And again, for this, you have to make sure that your stem is pretty hard and a little bit thicker. If you go too narrow on this, it's just gonna get all mushy and it won't grow. Now this you can put in water if you want to. I don't usually do that. I always have, like, I buy those 12 packs too with, that you get like at the dollar store. And I just put some soil in there and wet them down, and then I put those in the hot box too. But these ones I actually put into a container to get them moist, or to get the heat trapped within it so that they root up. But they root within a couple of days. And if you don't have that, they root just as well by doing them in a glass of water. And but just try to get them in your soil quickly after they start rooting, because if the roots get really long on them, they're water roots, so they're going to squish, and so that's not good for them. So as soon as they start coming out, just get them right into some soil, and they're away. So is that okay? Is that what anybody else does with that stuff? So I just do the cuttings off of them, and I've never seen this bloom, but other people that even have bought them from me get blossoms off them. I don't know why I don't get blossoms off them, but you're buying it for the greenery. But so this here, the stem is pretty thick on it. So this is a really good piece to take in, because you don't want to take any of the insects that are now burrowing into your pots and stuff like that. The same as the other things. You want to get something that's pretty clean. So just take off any of the old dead stuff that's on there, and then just put this in water, root it up a little bit, and then it's a house plant for the rest of the winter. And then you take it and put it outside, or take cuttings off of it for all of your other ones that you're going to need for all your containers outside. And that, because these are expensive. These are like, I think $6 or $7 now for one. That's a lot of money for an ivy that you can really do yourself. So if anybody wants cuttings off of this, you're welcome to do that. And I also do that with the lime green potato vine. And the same thing, you want to have the stem be pretty thick on it.
And that roots in water?
Yep, this will root in water too, really easy.
Really fast.
Really fast, yeah.
Does it
Yeah.
only work with the lime, or can you?
No, any potato vine. I had burgundy ones too, but I found this year I really enjoyed having the lime green rather, because it just gives that really big burst of color.
Yeah.
And contrast to a lot of other stuff that you have in your containers or your window boxes and stuff. So, but I would take all of the leaves off the bottom here, because you don't want any of the leaf to go in the water, because that's gonna go all soggy and contaminate your water. So just make sure that it's cleaned off on the bottom there, and within probably 2 days, I would say, you're going to have roots starting to come out of that. Wow. So if anybody wants some of these cuttings, you're welcome to those as well. So that's it for me, unless there's any other questions or anything.